What's up, everybody? This is your girl Mona Lisa, and welcome back to the Mona Lisa Show. I am also known as XM's Life here on YouTube, and today on the Werewolf Legacy episodes, we are here with Daryl and Dana once again. Yes, we are. And in this episode, I did a lot of behind-the-scene changes and everything like that. Daryl and Dana got themselves a new house because I was tired of the old one, and we were able to drop down Daryl's actual pack that he has to go back and claim to be the alpha. But he is also here right now in his new home reading a journal that he found and a pile of boxes that Christopher was able to give to Daryl, because Christopher knows a lot about his family's history and what went down all those decades ago. So Daryl is here reading his mother's memoir, and she's recounting a time where she met her mate, but her mate was of an opposite pack that her pack was going to war with. And so Daryl's mother's parents, did not like the fact that she was mated to this alpha wolf of another pack, because their packs were angry at each other for centuries. But being fated, she didn't care. Daryl's mother didn't care about what her parents had to say. She wanted to be with her mate. So she ran away and joined her mate's pack, which it was Daryl's father's pack that was passed down to Daryl's father from his father. And so they were mated and they had a mating ceremony. But Daryl's mother, her father was so livid and upset that he went to war with them. And in that war, Daryl was just born, and that's when, Daryl's mother's parents didn't know that their daughter was pregnant. And so when they did attack, Daryl was just born and they had to quickly stow him away. They encountered rogue wolves and they had to fight them off. But they fought them off, but they had to leave their son. And they ran off and they had to attend to this war. Daryl's parents had to fight off her parents, and they lost their life within that war. Daryl's grandparents were killed in that war as well. The packs decided to have peace, but now the bloodstone pack, which is the pack he has to take back over, the bloodstone pack is without a leader, and so they're technically rogue wolves as well until their alpha can come and do the pack ceremony and to reclaim his rightful spot. So Daryl is just reading his mother's memoirs about how she was so in love with his father and she was planning to run away and she wanted to be with her mate, but her father was, holding her back. And so all up in this memoir, it details how she was planning to run away and everything that her and her mate were going to do. And Daryl, was in tears just reading his mother's words and the way that she just loved her mate, and it was all consuming. And sometimes Daryl wonders, has he felt that with Dana? He believes with his whole heart that she's his mate, but the way his mother is describing how a mate truly feels and the pool, the true mate bond, is so undescribable. And so now it's making Daryl question, is Dana truly his mate, or was he just feeling this way because he imprinted on her because he loves her so much? Daryl is here in his new home, and Dana is taking care of their son Aiden, and Dana has been going around town just meeting other werewolf packs, meeting other people, trying to clean up Daryl's mess, because he has been going around beating up people and the townspeople, and some of them are definitely afraid of Daryl. So Dana has kind of been picking up, his reputation, because he's been kind of dropping the ball when it comes to keeping a low profile. She hopes that she can get herself a gig and actually pass an audition, get herself a good paying job, a good actressing career, something, because she does aspire to one day be like another Judith Ward, but she knows that she's her own celebrity and she will one day reach a status like a Judith Ward. And Daryl right now is just reading his mother's memoir, like I said, but he does have to run on the treadmill, and he has been meeting a lot of people around town as well. he just met Warren, who is a member of the Bloodstone pack, but Daryl does not know that. Daryl just thinks that Warren and Stina are just part of another pack, and they said that they're part of the Bloodstone pack, but Daryl hasn't gotten that far with his revelations yet of what pack does he truly belong to. But if he keeps on reading his mother's memoirs, he will eventually figure that out, and he will stake his claim for the Bloodstone pack and have them be his pack mates. So I am super excited to get their legacy going. I cannot wait till Aiden ages up. Aiden ages up, let me see, he ages up next week on a Saturday. They will have a birthday party for him, but I think I might age him up a little bit earlier than that, because I do want Dana and Daryl to try for another baby. But then again, I'm right there along with Daryl, because Daryl is questioning himself. Is Dana truly his mate, or did he just imprint on her and he hasn't truly found his mate yet? And I don't know, you guys, we have to do more research. Daryl has to really figure this thing out. He's not going to bring it up to Dana because he doesn't want her to worry, because Dana feels this unexplainable pull towards Daryl. And I thought, you know, since Daryl transformed, that his wolf would have claimed Dana by now, but he hasn't done that either, because I've been watching other werewolf let's plays, and I've been watching other people dive into this pack, and that is one of those things that pops up when someone does meet their mate. Because when I was playing, you know, with my other family with this werewolf pack, Lou, who is well known within the community here and is a werewolf, he is mates to Rory, who is the alpha of the Wild Fangs, okay? And Rory has kind of a grudge between the Moonwood Collective, which is Christopher's pack, because Christopher is the alpha, and Christopher is going to pass on his title to his son Jacob when Jacob controls his rampage. But Rory and Christopher, their packs have this rivalry too, because Christopher and Rory have something within their history that kind of caused them to quarrel. And I am going to shoot into the maps so that I can read to you guys everything. It literally did not even cross my mind to read all of the juicy gossip and information you get when you first load into, you know, Moonwood Mill. So Dana is here, she's gonna take care of her son. You know, Daryl is excited that he has a baby now. I did put in some new mods into the game. I hope it's more interactive based with The Sims, especially autonomously, and all of the things that we can do now. That just spices up the game a little bit. That just gives you that extra oomph. So Daryl is, you know, he likes his sparkling clean surroundings. He has shared joy. Seeing someone that Daryl cherishes is feeling happy brings some joy to Daryl too. He just had some woohoo with his woman, and I do want to see what his relationship with Dana is like when it comes to their profile. So he knows that Dana is into women and men. They are soulmates, 2 Sims, 1 heart, and they are spouse. And now, if Dana was truly his mate, it would have already popped up in their Sim profile that she is his mate. And so that is another reason why I'm also questioning if Dana is Daryl's mate. And I really want them to stay together and have this family, but I don't want Daryl to also miss out on the most crucial part of being a werewolf, and that is having your mate. But you know, she did graduate from high school. They are soulmates, they are spouse. He feels deeply connected to her. He had a nice picnic bonding time with her when they had their picnic. And Dana, you know, she has a close sentiment with him too from their picnic bonding, and she feels deeply connected to him, but it doesn't scream like they are truly in love. And so that is the main reason why I had to make sure I downloaded some werewolves into this town, so that Daryl has options, and maybe Dana is somebody else's mate. You never know. And we never want to hold Dana back from her potential mate, because werewolves can have humans as mates. I don't think she's ever going to leave the werewolf supernatural world because she loves it too much. She is so fascinated by it. She's been reading it, watching it, and now that her life is so immersed into it, I don't think she's ever going to let it go. But this is their new house, and I want to show you guys their cottage. I did like the other place, but it was kind of too small, and I want them to have enough space because I want them to expand their family if it turns out that they are truly mates in the end, or if Daryl just never finds his mates. But we are here in their lovely home. This is the front. And then here is the backyard, you guys. And I'm finally seeing the backyard for the first time because the sun is coming up. And so they do have a chicken coop back here. And I'm kind of excited. And I hope that they can really take care of their chickens, because I really have a tough time taking care of chickens. I'm not going to lie. And so we're going to go down. We have a bedroom here, which can be another kid's room or a guest bedroom. Then we have a mini kind of like seating area out here / living room / office. And then we have Aiden's room here. I made sure to put a rocking chair down. You know, we have him here in his bassinet, and then he has his TV. And then we have, of course, the decal on the walls, which says, imagine with all your mind, believe with all your heart, achieve with all your might. And I thought that was so cute and so fitting for Aiden, because Dana wants the best for her son, because she was so destroyed when she lost her first baby. And so these are the boxes that Christopher gave to Daryl. And so Daryl was just overlooking everything, and excuse all the boxes that are in their home. They were just unpacking everything and trying to get settled in. And Dana does want to invite Christopher over and, you know, do that celebration for him, because he did get promoted within his career. So Dana does want to make good on her promise and host everybody over to her new house. And it's just like a win-win situation. And so Daryl is going to go upstairs, and I think he's going to do some more research. And Aiden is doing perfectly fine, and I'm so happy about that. Dana is tired, but I do want her to collect some eggs. I do want her to scatter some feed. Make sure she's taking care of these chickens, because I do not want them to run away. I don't want anything to happen to them. I am going to discuss some preening methods with them. And the one thing I like about this pack is once Daryl gets further within his abilities and he gets all of these ability points and he's able to get up here in the ranks, there's so many cool abilities that he can obtain. And I cannot wait. And I don't understand why he doesn't have... Okay, so he does have the ones that I selected, but he doesn't have any more ability points to choose. Okay, I'm just making sure that all of his ability things that I chose for him, you know, stay there. I am going to try not to cheat his fury too much, but sometimes, like, it gets too much when they're on a rampage, because Daryl hasn't learned how to control himself yet. And Dana has discovered information about an egg which has been added to her notebook, and she was able to collect 2 eggs. So we are going to put those eggs into her fridge. I did want to give this lot a lot trait where they had to, you know, basically order groceries or make sure that they have the ingredients they need to cook. But I feel like that's just too much for me to do. Honestly, it's like too much. But it would be a really great challenge, though, I'm not going to lie. And I do want to go back over to the bar and grill and just take a look over there. I do want Daryl to go into town and read some of the information, especially on the bulletin boards. I do want him to go meet, you know, the Wild Fangs. I want him to, you know, meet the Moonwood Collective as well. I want him to make sure he is setting himself up to where he can have peace between all of the packs, and he can have allies. He can have allies instead of enemies. But Daryl wants to self-woohoo for a second while Dana is sleeping. And Daryl, why do you have to be so gross all the time? Dana does want to go out with Celine and a couple of her friends. So she is going to send Celine a text. And she is going to send, let's see, I know she met Stina. Didn't she met, what's her name? So she didn't meet her? I thought she did. I thought she gave herself a friendly introduction. Okay, well, I guess not. So we're going to just text Vanessa and Celine and see if they want to go out and do something. Go out into town. Maybe go to San Myshuno and enjoy some festivals. And Daryl is still woohooing under the covers. But Daryl, you need to, like, first, before you touch your son, you need to wash your freaking hands. Let's see. And I'm so glad that I got rid of the Wicked Whims and the No Sensory mod, because, like, I was sick and tired of putting a mosaic on my Sims just because they wanted to walk around naked. So I want him to wash his hands and brush his teeth before he touches his son and takes care of his son. And then once he does that, we're going to get him on the computer while his wife goes off and she just, you know, spend some time with the ladies. So she's going to take a thoughtful shower. And Bob Pancakes is here. What are you doing here, Bob? So we're going to invite him in. We're not going to take care of Aiden just yet because we want to invite Bob in just to make sure that he gets to come inside this house. I know Dana's supposed to invite Christopher over for this dinner event, so maybe I should make the event so I don't forget. So today we're going to have an event, add an event. We are going to have, let's see, a dinner party. We're going to have a dinner party. And the host is going to be Dana and Daryl, of course, because then he can help her out with some of the goals. And we are going to, oh my goodness, I don't want to invite too many pack members because I don't want there to be a freaking all-out war. But we're going to invite Warren, Lou, Lillian, Stina, she's so beautiful. We're going to invite Mila, of course, Christopher, Lily. Hopefully Lily can control herself. We're going to invite Celine, and let's see, that's about it. So we're going to hit that, and we're not going to have a caterer. Dana is going to cook, and we're going to have it, of course, at our place, and we're going to say, let's say, how about 5 o'clock? And she needs to make sure she gets home by 5 o'clock. So she's like, babe, I'm going to get ready for the day. And I'm going to make sure I brush my teeth and freshen up. And then we're going to have her change. And I do want to change up their outfits. And I'm going to do a separate video for that where I do a cast makeover with them. But Daryl is going to talk to Bob and just sniff Bob and introduce himself to Bob. I like this introduction. It's kind of invasive, I'm not going to lie, but there he goes sniffing Bob, trying to see what Bob is all about. And he is going to, let's see, okay, so he introduced himself. So he's going to try to calm Bob down, and I don't understand why he's being so flirtatious. I do not like that. So we're going to ask, no, like, get to know Bob, but you're not going to be flirting with Bob like that. Will Dana be upset with Daryl for flirting with Bob? I mean, she didn't know her man swings that way either. Like, is Daryl bisexual? I don't know. So Dana's just going to be like, babe, I'm about to go. Am I going to get a kiss goodbye, or are you just going to ignore me? Like, because I want to kiss goodbye really quick. So Dana wants to kiss Daryl really quick. Romance. She wants to, you know, embrace him first. And then she wants to, let's see, she wants to kiss him. And I really want her to try for another baby, but I don't want to at the same time because I don't want them to get too deeply involved. I mean, they're already deeply involved because they're married, they're in love, they have a child together. But I'm so stuck on the fact that Daryl and Dana, the mate information did not pop up for them, and I know it will one day, and I will be so heartbroken. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Dana's gonna go. She's going to travel with her girlfriends. Let me see. Let me click to Dana. We're going to travel with, let's see, we're going to travel, no, we're going to leave the hubbies at the house. We're going to leave the hubby at home with the baby. We're going to travel with Vanessa and Celine, and we're going to go out, maybe to San Myshuno, I don't know, somewhere, just something different, get out the house, okay? And I'll meet you guys there when we get there. So we are here in San Myshuno, and the girls finally arrived, and Dana is asking Celine how she is doing. It's been a long time since they actually hanged out, and Dana is talking to Vanessa, asking her about work, asking her about her baby boy Mark, and Dana does have to go over to Vanessa's house when her baby boy Aiden ages up into a toddler so they can have a toddler play date. Oh my goodness, that would be so freaking cute. And Vanessa, she is loving motherhood. She realizes as a single parent it is a lot, but she is very strong. Vanessa is excited to be a mother. She didn't think she was able to do it or handle it at first, but she realizes that she kicks ass in motherhood. And Dana is over here talking to Vanessa and asking her, you know, what are some things that has helped you in motherhood, and what are some tips and tricks that you want to kind of share with me as well, because I feel like I'm doing a good job, but some days I feel like it's just so chaotic and hectic and I just want to cry and just go to sleep. And Vanessa's just talking to Dana, and Celine is here just talking to them, and Dana ordered them a soft shadow, and so they're right here just sipping on some wine, and I do want them to do some karaoke, and hopefully a talent agent, you know, is here, you know, and will witness them doing that. So they're gonna sing a duet, they're gonna do a pop, Vanessa and Celine. I don't know what Celine is going to do. She's going to the restroom, and they're here just chit-chat. And so I really love this pack. There are so many cool places they can go to, so many things they can do, and especially with all of these new mods that I downloaded, it just, like I said, just brings another aspect into this game that just brings your Sims more to life. And the gameplay is amazing. Here is another member of the Bloodstone pack, and everybody in the Bloodstone pack is drop dead gorgeous. Dana is going to give Isaiah a respectful introduction after she gets done singing her duet with Vanessa. So they're here just having a good time with their duet, and I'm so happy that Dana was able to get out the house with Vanessa. It's been a long time, so she is going to take a picture with Vanessa, take photo with Vanessa, and she's going to take a photo with Celine, and we are going to do some things with Celine as well. We don't want Celine to feel like she's being left out or she's like a third wheel. So we are going to make sure we do some things with her too. And Dana just wants to spend some time with the girls. And oh my goodness, we have one more hour for this dinner event. Okay, so we have to go. Like, we couldn't even spend time with them, but I think they're coming over to the dinner party. So we have to go. We have to go to the event, you guys. Oh my goodness, let me just take these pictures really quick. Oh my goodness. Like, I forgot all about the dinner event, and so hopefully we can go home quickly to start that dinner, and hopefully Celine had a good time out, but Celine is going to be coming over to this dinner event, so hopefully she will enjoy her time at our house as well. And oh my goodness, they look so cute. Let's randomize this. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, really quick. Oh. That's so funny. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Randomize. Oh my goodness. I don't know which one. No. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's do. Okay, I really like that. That is so cute. Okay, so she has to go home and cook this dinner for this event, and so we are going to switch over to Daryl. And as you can tell, Daryl is freaking furious, and I don't even understand why, and I think he's about to rampage, yes. So from an excessive amount of fury, Daryl's fury is unleashed. Werewolves who are rampaging are on a merciless warpath and have little control of themselves. The path that all werewolves walk is certainly cruel, and he is just over it. He had to take care of Aiden. Aiden was just crying non-stop. Daryl was just frustrated and overwhelmed, and it just took him to the top. And so he's just ruining all of our good furniture. Dana needs to come here and cook this dinner. She is upset that she had to cancel her outing so quick, but at least she was able to get out of the house for a little bit, and Bob is still here, so Dana has to serve some dinner. So she is going to serve some steak tartare, and hopefully she can work around this kitchen box that she needs to put in her inventory. A dinner party is going to begin. Yes, it is beginning. It is here. She needs to cook for her guests, and I need to remove this freaking box from her kitchen. Place in inventory. So, and I know they're not going, okay, so she has nowhere to cook her freaking food. Okay, so let's just sell this because we don't need this, and we don't need these eggs. They're not going to be able to eat on this table if I don't remove these plates, so we have to take that away. Okay, and so, let's see. And we are going to remove this box, put it in our inventory, and yes, we're going to move this box into our room. We're going to move these documents into our room as well. And there we go. We're going to press play, and Bob is still here just watching some TV, and she is like really looking pretty for this dinner party celebration for Christopher. So we're going to resume the steak tartare. Daryl is going to make sure Aiden is doing okay because, you know, he wants to, apologize to his son for being a cockamaniac, and so he wants to cuddle his baby boy and rock him really quick as Dana is just trying to cook this dinner for everybody. And I am so excited. I hope they come and they come on time. I don't know why Bob is leaving. So here is this Darren guy, Daquan. I think this is Daryl's friend from college, Daquan. And he's going to thank him for coming. And we have to fix his outfit. Like, bro, you look a hot mess. Can we just change your outfit really quick? MC Dresser, we're going to change your outfit. Let's see. Can you look kind of decent? Like, this looks decent. Like, come on now. He's going to thank his friend Daquan for coming, and he is also going to, you know, talk to Warren as well. And he is going to ask about his day. And here is Lily. Hopefully Lily doesn't start anything tonight. We are going to share our werewolf experiences with Lily. Christopher does not look like he's in a happy mood right now. I think his son Jacob has been on a rampage for 30 days and 30 nights. And he has been trying to rein his son in. But Christopher doesn't know if his son is going to be able to take over the pack. And there is Mila taking a freaking bath in our freaking bathtub. Like, woman, if you don't get out of our bathtub. So Dana is still cooking while Daryl is just talking to everybody and making sure he entertains the guests. He has to socialize with everyone. So he wants to make sure they're doing okay. And, you know, Lily's saying, hi, Daryl. You know, I'm going to put the past behind us. I am not going to hold that grudge on you because I was stepping out of line and I was overcrossing my boundaries. But you never know. You know, what if Lily was trying to let Daryl know that maybe Dana is her mate? I'm not sure. We have to switch over to the Moonwood Collective and see what pops up on their sim profile together. Actually, maybe she can do it here, Dana. Let's see. Lily. Sim profile. Let's see. Neighbor, acquaintances, festering grudge, bitter sentiment. Lily has a deep-seated grudge against her. This is Lily's sentiment. Okay, so Lily is still bitter towards Dana because Dana, you know, turned her down. And oh my goodness, Dana, why are you flirting with Daquan? Oh, what is going on? Right? Oh my goodness. I don't want these romances to get out of control because of their preferences, and I don't know if it's one of these mods that are making it really strong, but it is. And Daryl is going to come out here and talk to Warren and see how Warren is doing. Warren is really kind of seclusive. He's out here in the back, just kind of by himself. But Daryl is going to thank him for coming. I know it's kind of out of his comfort zone because the Bloodstone Pack like to be secluded. They don't want to cause any troubles. They're waiting for their alpha, even though they do not even realize that they're talking to their alpha. I mean, I think their wolves should have some type of inkling. We should ask about werewolf packs, and then we should basically, let's see, scatter feed while Dana is over here just taking care of Aiden. Oh, and Aiden is crying. We're going to change his diaper. We're going to bottle feed him, and then hopefully we can call everybody to the meal. Oh, I'm not in a pack for now. I'm not sure which one is more my speed. I mean, it's either I put in all that effort to control my werewolf powers, or I confront the world as a proud, unapologetic werewolf. Either way, it's challenging to succeed. I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that yet. So Warren is basically loving the fact that they are rogues. They don't have a leader to listen to, but at the same time, he does want to feel united as a pack because there's so many abilities that come with being within a pack. Pack communication, where they can speak telepathically to one another. So Dana still has to call guests to the meal. So we are going to call to meal everybody, and she's looking so spiffy. And here is Stina, and Stina is so pretty. We are going to give her a friendly introduction. We're also going to thank Mila for coming, because we understand that Mila didn't have to come all of this way, but she has, and Mila has been there for them for so long. And I really feel like Mila is like that mother figure to Dana, because Dana hasn't spoken to her aunt in so long. Dana has been kind of worried about that too, because it doesn't usually take this long for Dana's aunt to hit her up. So we're going to have to check that out in the next episode. And so Bob is saying, I think I'm going to take a little walk. I will be right back, I promise. And I think he's trying to sneak out of the party because he feels like he's been here for too long. And Dana's like, that's all right, Bob. You know, it's cool. Everyone is here. So she is going to talk to Stina and just get to know Stina some more, get to know her likes and dislikes and hobbies and skills and what she's into. And we are going to, let's see, and I don't know, did Vanessa come? Let's see. Ask if Stina wants kids. Did Vanessa show up? I don't know if Vanessa showed up. Daryl's upstairs taking care of Aiden. Where is Vanessa? Why didn't Vanessa show up? I think Vanessa had to stay home and take care of Mark. She couldn't find a babysitter, so we're just going to give her a pass because she is a single mother. And we are going to, you know, just talk to our guests some more. We are not going to entertain this. So we're going to do this MCC command center. Like, I really don't want Dana having another person right now, like, in the mix, because I just don't, like, not right now, not until I can figure it out. So we're going to set active romance. We're going to do it's very awkward, like, ew, no, like, I don't like you like that. Like, you're not even my type. So Dana is talking to Mila and Stina, and she's just getting to know them. And I thought I already gave you the residence key, but I'm not sure. I think that was Daryl that gave Mila the residence key. And Stina, we are going to keep talking to her, and we're going to ask about Moo Mill. It says, best image ever. They can't wait for your next one. Daryl has gained 20 followers. Daryl now has 75 followers. And I don't understand why Daryl is trying to get up there in the famous world like Dana, but I guess he wants to make her proud as well. And maybe he does want to be famous and star in some of these werewolf supernatural movies as well. But he's an actual werewolf. So for her reputation and public image, she's really unknown. She has to get herself known. She has to get her fame points up, and I'm trying to figure out how she can become known. It says, you're currently unknown, but there's no time like the present to start your journey to becoming famous. There are many different ways to become a celebrity, and as your sim progresses in their skills and careers, more paths to stardom will become available. Some great ways to become famous include pursuing a career in acting, or raising the media production skill via the video station or music station objects. Look for interactions labeled with fame. Each of these will contribute towards becoming a superstar. So Dana wants to become a superstar, and she has a great reputation. Other Sims will love to have someone with your positive reputation around. They'll reach out to you with various special opportunities via your phone. When you host a party, everyone will be thrilled to attend, which will help you achieve gold level rewards during events. A great reputation can improve your love life as well. Romantic introductions have a chance of starting off with heightened romance. And that is probably why she has a heightened sense of romance with everybody. So she is going to tell a joke to Daquan, tell a gross joke, and Daryl is sleeping right now because he's super tired, but I do want him to, talk to everybody and be a social butterfly like his wife, Dana. He will yell at Daquan for hitting on his wife. He is going to, he's going to yell at him. And he is also going to ask him how has he been since college. And he is going to tell him a funny story. I don't know who is being flirty with who. Dana, you need to knock it off. I don't like that you're Dana is a very flirty Sim. I don't think she can be contained. She is like a sex icon, if you can say, and she just likes flirting, and she's a natural flirt, and I don't know how to make her stop. And it says, but what if Dana has worries piling up and can't maintain her confidence in the face of it from tension? Like, what if what you and Daryl are not meant to be? What if, this is not the life for you? What if that, what is it? She is sobering up because she's drunk. Okay, so maybe that is also why she's flirting with everybody, because she's drunk. And menstrual relief, she's confident. You cheated to get this moonlit. Oh, okay. A host masterpiece. And let's see. I don't care. What happened has already happened. Dana enjoyed the drinking, and that is all that matters. And so Dana did a wonderful hosting job for Christopher's celebration party. And so it says, amazing dinner party. Your Sims guests left them a fancy coffee maker and a pot rack in their household inventory. Oh, okay. And I do want to kind of dwindle their money, because it will be kind of fun for them to struggle to make ends meet while having a baby. But at the same time, I am all about letting the game be more of a focal point and not so much about getting money. So I don't know, but I know it would add so much more realism. Dana is sleeping away. She is super tired. She did a lot. She wants to become a werewolf, and she wants to level up to a run. She wants to experience a full moon. And so she has this werewolf initiate aspiration. The Sim wants to unleash her inner beast and become a werewolf, and I think that's the main reason why she is sticking around with Daryl, in hopes that one day he might bite her, and maybe if she does become a werewolf, they will know without a shadow of a doubt that they're mates, or without a shadow of a doubt that they're not mates. I don't know, you guys, I don't know, but Dana wants to show her son some love and affection, and she wants to make sure he's good with all of his needs. And Daryl is sleeping outside. He is tired, and Daquan is still here. I don't know why, but I need you to just go away. I will call you another time. We can hang out, have a guys' night. We can do something, but tonight is not a good night. Daryl is not feeling good. He's tired. Daryl does want to scare the feed, and he wants to collect the eggs, as well as he's not going to purchase any more chickens because he already has 2 hens and a rooster, so he's good with that. And Daquan is leaving, and Daryl's going to pick up around the house. It was a very quick day. There wasn't a lot that really happened. Dana had some quality time with the girls, but it was cut short. They had a great dinner party. Their son is going to age next weekend, and I can't wait. And Daryl did collect some eggs, and I have to make sure we put them in the refrigerator, because I don't want them to spoil. And I have to make sure Dana put her eggs in the refrigerator too, because they're going to definitely spoil. And we have to put their laundry up. Dana, please get out of that friggin' outfit. Like, I don't know why she has to dress so extravagant during, parties, but she does. And that's just her personality, and she's wearing her freaking wedding dress. So, for some reason, Daquan is still here, But I did notice going through everyone that Daryl was able to introduce himself to tonight and get to know tonight at this dinner party, Warren has a nice sentiment about Daryl. So Daryl's sentiments about Warren are closer after a fun party. It's celebrations can bring us together. And then Warren's sentiments about Daryl is, this is what blew my mind away. Warren was super impressed by Daryl. It says, Daryl sure knows what he is doing, and Warren has nothing but respect. Like, that means so much. It means so much to me because Daryl is going to be Warren's potential alpha one day when he reclaims the pack. So for me, that is so inspiring and so nice that Warren thought that way of Daryl on his own, because that it's one of the things that Daryl is going to later on question, is if he's going to be a great leader, and if his pack is going to embrace him and want him to be his leader. So I'm so happy that Warren is very impressed by Daryl, and I cannot wait until Daryl just figures it out and they find it out that the bloodstone pack is his pack. One thing about Christopher, though, when Christopher was telling Daryl about his parents and the tragedy between those two packs, Daryl feels like Christopher is leaving something out, and I really feel like Christopher and Christopher's pack could have helped his parents pack out when they were going through that war with Daryl's mother's parents' pack. But Christopher and his pack didn't do anything. They kind of stayed within their own territory and let them deal with their drama. And so I feel like Daryl is going to truly find out why, one, Rory hates Christopher and why their relationship has dwindled, and two, he's also going to find out what role Christopher truly played back then. And Daryl is going to find out that he truly is the alpha of the Bloodstone Pack, and the Bloodstone Pack is going to finally have their alpha. But before I end this episode, I do want to go to the world. So we're going to go to maps. So we are in maps, and I do want to show you the Bloodstone Pack, which is right here. And these are all of their members so far. So we have Akalia, Queen, who is an elder, Sam, who has been with this Bloodstone Pack and was there for the first war, and was there to witness Daryl's parents passing. And so she's going to be very important coming up in these episodes to helping Daryl piece even more of the puzzles together. And then we have Sky, as well as Stina, who we've met. We have Dayton, we have Quentin, we have Warren, who we've met, and Dina and Warren have come over to Daryl and Dana's house, and we have Isaiah as well as Luca. So we already met Isaiah, Warren, and Stina. And then we're going to read their info. It says, secluded and away from other packs, the Bloodstone Pack cannot wait for the day that their alphas here will one day come back and complete the pack ritual. Until then, rogue life is the only way to survive. And then we have the Volkovs. Christopher Volkov has been around longer than most can remember, and that's what I'm saying. He is part of the werewolf lineage of the very first werewolves. He founded and leads the Moonwood Collective and is eager to take in any werewolf feeling displaced or lost. Lily joined the household long ago, a lonely wanderer who had lost her closest friends to the vampires. After her came Rory, then Jacob. Though Rory's relationship with her adoptive father has soured, so Christoph is her adoptive father. I guess they were in the pack before they all left the pack. Jacob and Christopher's connection has flourished. Both bear the same calm yet intense soul, and everyone in Moonwood Mill knows Christopher intends for Jacob to be the heir to his pack. So I don't think Jacob is truly his son's son. I have to go into their genealogy. But Christopher is ready to pass on the pack to Jacob. Rory and Christopher have a pass as well. And let's see, what did it say? The Wild Fangs, it doesn't say anything for the Wild Fangs, unfortunately. Let's see what it says for the library. Moonwood Mills community has repurposed an old lodging factory into their very own local library. Its open and airy structure makes it the perfect location to curl up with a book or catch a view of the night sky. And out the back, the Wild Fangs have dragged old workout equipment into the former loading dock for a handy makeshift gym. And then the Grim Tooth Bar and Bunker, it says, in a town split by ideals, the newly established Grim Tooth Bar is Celine's vision for the future. A friendly, neutral locale where all Sims, werewolf or not, can gather and mingle. Though the scrapped together venue may be recent addition, the secret bunker out back isn't. The hairier inhabitants of Moonwood Mill have long considered it as a local haven from curious eyes and perhaps something more. So that is why I'm so happy that Dana is getting to know Celine some more, because Celine started this bar and opened up this location for everybody to coexist. It reminds me of the Vampire Diaries when that human girl opened up a bar and it was a neutral ground for anybody. And so that is what it reminds me of. Is there anything else that we need to know? Eco footprint mode. I don't know what that means, but we're going to exit out of this, and we're going to try to get the Quan to get the freak out of our house. I'm not playing. Just go away. Like, I want you out of my house, bro. Like, you've been here for too long. This is the reason why I haven't talked to you in so many years, because you're kind of creepy. So at this point, I'm just gonna say, go away. Like, I don't need you in my home, bro. Like, you've been here for over like 13 hours now, so go away, please. Bye. And Dana is sleeping. She is getting her rest up, and Aiden is resting as well. So Dana, I'm gonna have her, let's see, assign left side of bed to Dana. So she's going to assign herself. We're going to sleep here while Daryl is just watching some TV, and I think he's going to fall asleep. So they're just very tired. This is where I'm going to end this part. In the next episode, we are going to just dive even deeper into this world and everything it has to offer. There's something that I forgot to do, which we're going to do now, actually. Hold on. So I had Daryl come to Celine's bar, but not technically to her bar, because I wanted him to come to this board right here that's next to her bar. And it says, view Moonwood Mill information. We can view Moonwood Collective information. We can focus the camera on the Moonwood Collective hangout. We can view the Werebees advisory. We can focus the camera on the Wild Fangs hangout, and we can view Wild Fangs information. So we're going to view Moonwood Mill information. Then we're going to view Moonwood Collective information, and then we're going to do the same for the Wild Fangs, and then we're going to check out where their hangout is. So I want to see what pops up when he reads this. So it says, Moonwood Mill. Various old flyers indicate Moonwood Mill was a bustling lodging town back in its heyday. Today, it is home to a much smaller community made up of two close-knit groups, the Moonwood Collective and the Wild Fangs, and also the Bloodstone Pack. Even without the industry, there's plenty to do, especially during a full moon. Catch the elusive Luna fish or harvest the rare moon petal flower. Explore the secret underground, hang out with the locals, or have a howling good time up the mountain overlooking Lake Lundvik. Just don't go near Greg. And I really want to go check out Lake Lundvik, and I want to go see where Greg's hangout is. He's going to read the Moonwood Collective now. The Moonwood Collective is a dignified group of werewolves whose mission embodies the union of lycanthropy and philanthropy. The Wild Fangs are a scrappy, free-spirited group of werewolves. They believe the werewolf lifestyle is the ultimate gift, and they're going to make the most of it. The world is the Wild Fangs' playground. While exploring the vast world to expand the pack's influence, members are also expected to commit to ongoing self-improvement, aiming to become the best werewolf possible. And the pack leader is Rory. And Rory is a girl. So I'm happy that Daryl was able to read that information. And so he's just texting Dana, making sure that she's doing all right at the house. But I do want to take a look around, because this is, I think, the Wild Fangs hangout over here. So I want to go over here and see if we can talk to Rory really quick and just get to know her. So Daryl is over here at the Wild Fangs hangout, and he wants to get to know the pack leader, Rory, just to get her take on who she is and what she has going on and what the Wild Fangs are all about. So he's going to light the bonfire as he waits, and hopefully we can do this really quick. I am going to cheat his means really quick. And we're gonna wait for Rory or somebody from the Wild Fangs to show up, and I think Lou is a part of the Wild Fangs as well. So Daryl is super scared of freaking bugs, and I don't understand why. And he does need to level up his fitness, so we're gonna have him do that for his job. He needs to run on the treadmill, and he does need to work on his fitness, so we'll have him do that for a little bit until somebody shows up. Hopefully somebody shows up. If not, I'm just going to end this Let's Play right here, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here so we can follow Daryl and Dana along in their life, in their werewolf legacy. And I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Excellent Life here saying happy simming, and I will see you all next time. Bye, you guys.